All right, what is going on, everybody? It is Tuesday. For some reason, I was gonna say Wednesday. Man, this day is, I don't know, day's dragging.
Dude, I wish.
I know, right? Dude, like, seriously, like, from the time I got up, I was, like, trying to get things done. My computer and the internet just hate each other. Alrighty,
Oh,
either way, here we are. It is Tuesday. Dango clacks off the fucking thing. Uh, Honestly, I do think it's because everybody's on the internet all at one time. It does not help things out. All right. So yeah, here we are. We're down a Mitch and all that. So I mean, that's all I can really say. He was hoping to make it on time, but I don't know if he's even gonna try still. But either way, uh, if you go over to, we're like, you know what, I'm down with that. I can get down with that. So we are excited as I'm dropping things left and right. Um, so you guys want to jump into some what I've been mixing? Sifu, what you been up to, man?
Dude, I mixed up a bunch of stuff when I got back from vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I mixed up some of Stabwood's, Jake Stabwood's or Scrapwood's honey, tobacco, bourbon, tobacco, whatever custard thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm already through that much of it. And I've been hitting Wayne's Bomb Pops real hard. I mixed that up. That was great. That's the first thing with cherry in it that I actually really like. That is a delightful mix. It's wonderful. And then
Nice.
also, um, so I didn't get to mix this on the show. I made it and then submitted it. The blue raz coconut. But then I went ahead and took the next show because I missed two shows in a row because I was on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I made the version 2. And this one, I put a little bit of rum and a little bit of black currant to increase the blue raz part of it. And I'm already through half of it already too.
Nice.
So I mixed that on Sunday, and I'm already through this much of it. So that's what I've been mixing. And also the cola mix that that we did on Fresh's show. I've been crushing that pretty hard too. That's the Sifu Libre. If you see it on my
Nice.
ELR, it's simple, and it's actually the best cola flavor that I have tasted personally. And I have only tasted two. I tasted Bogan's, and then another one that was supposed to be the best, and it was terrible. I think for me, colas, it's they try to get the fizz or the coolada and the cooling,
Yeah, the
and
cooling is what destroys most
it
colas, man. That
it,
cooling
it,
agent.
it, it kills me. It's like, okay, so whenever you first hit Bogan's cola, it's like, ooh, then you blow it out. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
no, Kulada, no.
Yeah,
So
I don't like the aftertaste of Coolada. It's kind of meh for me.
it's yeah. So, but this is just it tastes like like after you make a rum and coke, after your bottle of coke has been open for a while and it's a little flat and it's a little
Mm-hmm.
syrupy. That's whenever I like my rum and cokes, and it's pretty good. So that's what I have been mixing.
Yeah.
Chris, what have you been mixing?
Uh, well, so the other day I actually did. I remixed one of the recipes from on here. The peanut butter cheesecake one that I mixed up on here. I made a couple of like changes, and I remixed that. I have not tried it yet because I did it the other night. It was like maybe last Friday. I don't know when it was. It was the other night, last week, maybe even.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was today's Tuesday.
Yes.
All day.
Sunday night, maybe. It doesn't really matter. I mixed it like super late at night because I was like, oh, I really got to do that. I want to try it. So I remixed that. I haven't tried it yet. Um, One thing that I have been working on recently is an apple donut, which is that I think I talked about it last week. So I mixed another version. The last time it took about 3 or 4 days before it started to like meld together. So I just did that on the weekend. So I'm looking forward to trying that. All I did was I just switched up the percentages because I actually like the flavor, but I just wanted a little bit more apple. And I think that I was like hammering the Zapola in there a little bit too hard, and it was kind of just making it like really like cinnamony and sweet. Um, something else. There's something else that actually I just tried the other day. What? Oh, I haven't tried this yet either, and I'm super looking forward to it. And it's kind of embarrassing that it took me this long to figure out that I needed to try mixing it. But it's like a maple cream cookie. Like, do you guys get those like maple leaf? It's like a maple leaf cookie, and then there's like the maple cream on the inside, and then the underside's another.
We have those
maple.
at work. They're actually really good. They're very stupid sweet, so I can't eat a whole lot of them, but they're pretty good.
Oh yeah, dude. That's not like I'm gonna sit down and eat a row of cookies. No way.
Yeah.
Like it's
I've never even heard of that. Maybe it's because you're so far up, I'm so far down that it hasn't actually reached Louisiana yet. I've never seen that.
Well, do you guys even have maple trees down there? I would guess probably not.
No.
Yeah. Oh, well, ultimately, if you've ever ate maple syrup, okay, it's like okay. Well, basically, take the Oreo cream, right? Turn that into like a better cream that is mapled.
Okay.
Okay, and then the actual cookie would be more like a maple flavored golden Oreo. So basically, just take a golden Oreo and just
pour maple syrup on it.
Fuck out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds rad.
So I love the cookies, and so I did like recently. I was like, oh, you know what? Like I'm gonna try. And also, like a friend of mine, Olivia Lee, she like crushed this one that was from Canada that she got a couple years ago, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I try making it? Like, I mean, might as well. Like, there's no harm. So I tried that. So I haven't actually tried it either yet because I was like, I used Vienna cream was like part of like the cream makeup of the cookie, and like that stuff just it's weird for like the first few days. So I did that actually. I know for sure I did that on Sunday night. So I said that I was probably gonna try it on the green room on Friday. That'll be like in one of my setups.
Nice.
But other than that, like just I've mixed a few things, but they're all just like the slightest tweaks on recipes that I already had that I already kind of liked, and I'm just seeing if I can make them better. Or if like as I try to fuck around with them, I'm just attracting. Like I'm still new to this. Like I guess all of us are still new to like banging out a recipe, like nailing it, getting all the we don't just do it right on the first time. Like
Yeah.
I might you 5 times to realize that like that's as good as it's gonna get. So yeah, that's all I've been up to. How about you, Clown?
Let's see. Yesterday, I decided to like just sit down and mix some stuff up. I redid Saturday's recipe because, as I was telling Sifu earlier, if you could see that, the bottle's got a little sad face on there because this is the bottle I made for Saturday's show, and it turns out the Flavora sweet cream has like a weird coconut aftertaste. And as much as I can eat coconut, I hate coconut flavored things. So if you go back to the freshest show and watch my expression when I'm vaping it, you can see the like happiness going down every time I vape it. I even like get water to like cleanse my palate and stuff like that. And it's weird how that coconut flavor just lingers really hard. But I did want to do like a giveaway with this. Maybe we'll do it before the show ends if I remember. But see if somebody wants this because I'm not gonna vape it, and I feel like it's a shame to throw it away because it tasted great. It's just that coconut profile in there I cannot do. But
coconut just totally killed it.
Yeah, so I had to like switch up the recipe and I remixed it. I'm liking it. I'm still like really weird and wary because that coconut flavor is still lingering, but I think it's just like a associative thing at this point. So it's really weird.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I've been working on a toffee custard that I want to get down. And I just did I'm like on version 3 at this point. And I think like the first 2 tries were just kind of like, I overdid it with too much shit. And this time I just like really cut back on a bit of it and trying to figure it out. And then I am also working on the strawberry kiwi tart that I had mentioned a couple of weeks ago. Like I finally sat down and got that together. and hopefully that works out for me. Like so far, the strawberry kiwi's got good potential. The pastry hasn't come through quite yet, but you could still taste like creamy notes and stuff like that. So I think like it might have really good potential. So I'm excited over here.
Can I strap on a question
Mm.
from the stuff that you've been mixing?
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea for something that we have down here. It's called poodoo donuts.
Okay.
Okay, so you take biscuit dough,
Mm-hmm.
you cut a hole in it with a thimble, you fry it in a pan, and then you sprinkle it with powdered sugar.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get fried notes? How do you get fried notes? Have any one of you tried fried stuff?
Oh no, that's not the
Hey,
right one.
so I personally from Zapola, I get like a friedness.
Mm-hmm. There are
Um,
some flavors out there, and I'm trying to find mine right now.
There is a fried dough flavoring. I
Mhm.
just can't remember who makes it. It
Wonder
might be
Flavors.
Wonder Flavors.
They make one.
Because if I can make something that's called poodoo donuts down here, that would go crazy. Because basically, what poodoo is basically Cajun redneck. Is
Let's see if
the
I
Cajun
can
name for
focus.
redneck.
Deep fried
Okay.
dough from Wonder Flavor.
Deep,
It
deep
replicates like
fried
that, like kind of burnt-ish, kind of like doughy taste. I don't know how to like really describe it beyond that. You know, like that weird taste that it has once you like fry dough. It replicates
Right.
it okay. I mean, I haven't played with it a whole lot. I have used it in the past, but I haven't played with it a
So
whole
I'm
lot.
thinking it would be like fried biscuit and
Mm-hmm.
powdered sugar. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
Fried biscuit. It's not a fried donut. It's different. The
Mhm.
donut is a little more cakey. This is like
Yeah.
a fried biscuit with powdered sugar. That's been on my mind, and
Well, I mean,
I don't even know where to start with something that's fried.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, we could probably look into it some more, but I feel that might
Okay.
help you out. Because I mean, have
We'll
you
leave
ever
that to the
made
chat.
like Pillsbury donuts? That's where you get like
No.
the Pillsbury biscuits. You
Yeah.
punch a hole in the middle and then just deep fry them and then just put some glaze
Yeah, no,
on top of them.
that's
That's
poodoo
it?
donuts.
Oh, okay.
That's what
So
they
yeah,
are.
yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that would replicate it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Word.
I'm
Okay.
just thinking, like,
Sorry
could
to
you like add butter to a biscuit? Like, is that gonna give you that
Cap golden butter.
feel? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I've never even seen like a tea biscuit flavoring. Like,
Yeah.
I think that you'd have to like create that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like I said,
Either
we
way,
would have to look into it.
I'd try the vape. I'd try the real thing. I'd try the vape. I don't know if I could order it because I already forgot what you said because it's like the unique name.
Yeah.
Bougie?
Poodoo.
Voodoo.
No,
Oh.
poodoo.
Poodoo?
Oh, okay.
Poodoo.
Okay.
Poodoo.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's a Cajun thing.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of redneck from probably where you guys are from. A super couillon.
I am way too Hispanic for that comment. I get to play that card. Alrighty. Well, let's just get to the thicket of it. So, like I was saying at the top of the show here, we're going to be doing a breakfast theme. And we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do and stuff. And just how we started last time. Sifu, you want to let us know what you're doing today?
Yep, I sure do. And in keeping with the theme of the awesome thumbnail that was made for us by, was it Anthony Romella that made that?
Yes, Anthony Romella. Thank you for the thumbnail, dude.
Awesome thumbnail. So we decided to keep with the theme of that thumbnail and stick with wrestling themed breakfast names. So we thought it was fun. So what I'm doing today is honey nut Mysterios. And I'm going to try to do it kind of a milk and honey, milky kind of toasted almondy kind of thing. So I'm going to go with 0.25% of AP, 2% of milky undertones from Triple O, honeycomb from BTA because I'm fascinated with that flavor since I've tried Jake Scrapwood's tobacco. I'm going to try Milk and Honey from Flavora at 0.75%. I'm going to do some Shisha Vanilla at 0.5%, Super Sweet at 0.5%, Toasted Almond at 0.5%, Vanilla Custard 2 from TPA at 1%, and a little bit of yogurt at 1.5%. I'm hoping to get kind of a tartish kind of honey milk kind of thing, maybe like the milk from Cheerios or something. That's what I'm kind of going for today. I'm hoping that works out. So I'm a little afraid of the toasted almond, and I'm really afraid of my batch of Milk and Honey because it is really dark and aged, and I am getting a very strong chocolate kind of smell from it. So I got scared of it, so I reduced the percentage to 0.75 from 1%. But we'll see.
All right.
Ooh. What was that?
Nah, dude, it's my phone on vibrate, but it's on my.
No, let's go. All right.
All
Mitch,
right.
what are you?
Chris?
Oh, sorry, I said Mitch.
Yeah.
I usually,
Yeah.
my
I
bad.
thought you were talking to me. I was ready to go.
Chris.
All right, so
Sorry. I miss my friends so much.
we're good. All right, so for me, just like Seafood just mentioned, I kept my name wrestling themed, so it is called "Can You Smell What Overdrip Is Cooking?" And I'm going for like a cinnamon pear pastry with cream cheese icing, or like drizzle, really, I guess. Like instead of the normal apple, I decided I was gonna go a pear because why not?
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly I don't have high hopes for this. I feel like this is somewhat of a, I don't know what the right wording would be, but a dream will work. But I'm gonna go. I'm starting off with. I'm just gonna read you the basically the recipe. I'm not gonna like say what's the highest percents or any of that stuff. So I wanted to make it like sort of a cakey pastry, not like a cake, but like when you get those pastries that have like almost like that undercookedness where the fruit is, you know what I mean? Like that style of not a strudel, but a Danish really is like what I was going for, and like a Danish underneath wherever like the jam or the fruit flavors are. It's kind of like that undercooked feel. So I went with 0.25% cake batter dip from Flavor West, cinnamon crunch from Flavora at 0.75%, cinnamon pastry from Wonder Flavors at 2%, cream cheese icing from Lorenz is at 1.5%. I went with funnel cake from Capella at 0.5%, pear from Flavor Art at 0.75%, shape up pear from Mullenberry at 2%, and then I went with 0.75% of Zepola and 0.5% of super sweet. So my recipe is like 9%.
What is Zapola? Can someone
Okay,
explain
so Zapola is like, it's like a, if you saw like a picture of what they describe it as, it looks incredibly unappetizing, but it is basically like okay, so before the show Jay said, oh, that's like a churro, and it kind of is like churro-esque.
that?
But
Okay.
it's almost like it kind of looks, actually, you know what it looks like? It looks like a macaroon.
Okay.
Okay.
Like the blob, and
Yep.
it kind of looks like a poo turd.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally. Yep.
yeah, but it's like a little bit more cakey.
Gotcha.
Like a little like a sweet cinnamon little cakey
That sounds delightful.
idea. Yeah, it's like a heavier thing. It's not like a really light thing.
That's what
So
she
yeah,
said.
it's total 9% flavoring. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna be like. I just figured well, give her fucking a shot. That's about it.
Right.
Or we could do.
Alrighty. So as for me, we had decided on the whole breakfast theme, and to be honest, I kind of got a little relaxed on it, and then last minute I was like, well, what the fuck am I gonna make? So I was debating whether doing a coffee, which I felt would be kind of an easy go-to, and then I remembered I actually had a Cocoa Puff cereal from Wonder Flavors, so I decided, well, let's see if we could work with this and make it go somewhere. So what I am doing is the chocolate cookie crust from Wonder Flavors at 1%, cocoa from Wonder Flavors at 1%, then the TPA milk chocolate, just to make it look like it's sitting in milk chocolate kind of thing. Then the puff cereal from Wonder Flavors. This is all Wonder Flavors. Holy shit. At 1.5. Right. And then I have a sweetener at 0.25%, and then vanilla milkshake from Nicotine River at 1.5. Just to like round it out, give it a little bit more of a body and flavor. So yeah, it's just going to be a heavy chocolate, and hopefully it's not a complete disaster. So we shall see.
We'll see if it goes into Band-Aid. Right?
I know, right? That's all. Like I'm a little concerned, but we will see how this turns out. Hopefully, I just don't end up with the same situation from Saturday where you just see me get sad as the show progresses.
Well, like, this is the thing, right? The way that I see it is like I've literally wasted so much time and so much money and so much liquid trying randomness. Okay, like now I feel that like I don't make anything that's so bad I can't vape it. It's just probably bad enough that I never like. Yeah. So that is progression. That's all I know. It's progression.
Yeah.
Progression. No, yeah. I mean, I feel I've gotten to that point where it doesn't necessarily taste bad. It's just probably not something I like.
Yeah, it's just not good. Like, there's a difference between being not good and disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very
totally
true.
Agree.
The less disgusting stuff I can do, the better I am.
Better you are. Yeah, no kidding, man.
Honestly, the one thing that I'm worried about is that I almost feel like the Lorraine's cream cheese icing at 1.5% might be too much. But I mean, there's worse things it could be, like too much of.
Right.
I fucking love cream cheese icing.
Right.
Cream cheese icing is amazing.
Love cream cheese icing. I need to get some of that flavoring.
It's good, man. And you know what? When you smell it, it doesn't taste that great. It doesn't smell like amazing, but like I think that if you just straight up smell like legitimate cream cheese icing, it probably wouldn't smell like, ooh, that's making my mouth water.
Right.
But I can sit down with a spoon and eat the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I want actually, you know what? I would totally be down for. I'd be down for like having a fondue where you just have this vat of fucking cream cheese icing and you just have random things you can dip in it. Like strawberries, yeah. Just like chunks of banana bread, yep. Like carrot cake, hello. Give me all of that.
Alrighty, I did want to run some shout outs.
I'm a shaking.
You're shaking. Remember, do not break eye contact. Make it for Toonie. But yeah. Let's see. So Friction, thank you for joining us, man. Seriously, we had a blast with you guys on Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then Ozzy Shano, he said earlier, you don't look so old today. You got a hat on.
Yeah,
oh man.
And Anthony Romella, again, thank you for the thumbnail, dude. That made our day, seriously. I saw that and couldn't stop laughing.
I'll tell you one thing, brother. We're gonna be mixing it up tonight, brother.
I'll say, Sifu, you as Hulk Hogan is so appropriate.
That was
It
funny.
honestly,
That
like it worked really well.
Uh-huh.
Like it really looked like him.
I said I showed it to my sons, and they just died laughing.
I do love the story of where seafood comes from, because now every time I see Avatar, I'm gonna think of you, brother.
Yep.
It was funny. Is seafood just means master in their
Yes.
whole situation.
Yeah. Master or teacher.
Mhm.
So, and it was fitting because I was coaching baseball.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
it ended up as you know, just it just stuck. So
So
Yeah.
you're really like mustache coach, like Coach Mustache.
yeah, Coach
pretty much.
Mustache. Yep, that's basically what it means. That's kind of the tone that it took. You know.
Well, I gotta say that Sifumustache sounds way cooler than Coach Mustache.
Yes. Yes. All right. Did I beat you guys?
Yeah, you beat us, but I didn't start
Wow.
mixing till about halfway through Chris's. So you get to go first, Sifu.
Oh, I will. Let me,
I need
somebody,
because-
Friction is asking if I was wearing a swimsuit. No, these are just some tie-dyed shorts I got from, well, my wife got them from somewhere online. Here, want to check them out? Check out my
Roadhouse?
shorts, bro.
They do look
Tie-dye
like swim
shorts.
trunks.
Yeah, they do look like some tie-dye shirts. Yeah, they kind of do.
They look
they're
very
like-
casual.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
like
Yeah.
basketball shorts. They're like a mesh short. So
So there's no liner.
no.
Okay.
So it's not technically a swimsuit.
Yeah, dude. At home, I'm in basketball
Look.
shorts all day.
Yeah, look, I'm at home. If I was at the office, I would be wearing jeans or something. So, all right, here we go. I'm getting celery.
Celery.
Celery?
Well, while you're trying celery, I did want to finish. Eddie Tooney, thank you for joining us. Steel Valley Vapors, Frames Janklin, as always, brother, thank you for the support. Daytime Frank, Vapor Swaggins, Cloudy King Cody. You folks are amazing because you give us time out of your day. And Tweak, thank you for joining us.
Gosh darn it.
Ooh, Lando.
Fucking super sweet. So it's at 0.17 now instead of 0.15.
I think that's
What
good to
can
go.
you do?
I am not getting any nuttiness at all. I'm getting some kind of like I said, I smelled that Plavora milk and honey. I wonder if I just have a bad bottle because I'm getting a strong chocolate milk out of this. I'm not sure what it's coming from.
Yeah, and I don't know. Yours is like really dark. The one you showed off earlier. Let's see if I still have it down here.
You know, I'm wondering if it's just a steep issue. I mean, because I think milky undertones does require a good steep, but
Well, I saw earlier that like Daytime Frank said that he never had that happen. Like chocolatey from the
milk and honey.
Yeah.
I just think I have a bad. It smells like milk chocolate.
like it could have been bottled wrong.
I'm not getting the.
Yeah, because I mean, like you showed yours earlier, and this is the color of the one I have. That
This is
is
mine.
just really dark. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, Anthony. By the way, I'm gonna have to send you some new photos of my face. Cause like as much as I appreciate looking like the 18 or 19-year-old self that I was, I'm I'm cool with like being a little bit more in this like century at least, because those would be like from like 1998, probably that photo. 1999.
God, I'm the youngest one right now.
And honestly, I don't know if it's the Citadel bringing out, the Citadel kind of likes to,
Yeah, it brings
doesn't
out
like
different notes.
different notes, but I think I might try to mix this again without the milk and honey. I think I have a bad thing. I have a bad one. So
Just straight up drip a little bit on your finger and just taste it.
At
Oh, I
least
mean the
there's no
milk and honey.
cinnamon.
I'm getting milky cereal from the knuckle test. I'm wondering if it's just a steep issue with the vape.
Could be.
Just
I don't want
put
to. I
like
don't want to.
just
I
touch the
don't.
little bit, like touch the nipple to your finger and then just lick that part.
Oh no, yeah, he
That's
did.
that's a prank. That's a prank.
No, he didn't. He put the liquid on his
Oh,
finger,
that
like
one.
mixed liquid.
Okay. It's bad. It's rancid. Oh no.
Okay, we got to remember also it's a concentrate, so it might just.
No. There's a strong acidic chocolatey taste to it.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't get a hint of chocolate in this one.
Like I don't get any honey at all. Okay, I'm gonna go get another bottle, and I will be right back.
Yeah, I don't get any chocolate in this. Holy shit, that burns though.
Yeah, dude, I know that's the worst part. Like, even if it tastes good, you're like, oh my god, what is it doing to my tongue? I think that I've shaken my snap to at least.
I'm gonna have to wait on the steep, but I am getting the chocolate. I'm getting the cereal a little bit, the puff cereal.
Is it like a sugar puff?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like
You know,
frosted
like
puffs.
a sugar? Oh, frosted puffs, like a corn pop.
Here, let's see if it'll focus there. There you go. Puff cereal.
Oh, so it's like puff cereal. So it might be like what the hell is that shit called?
Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Cocoa Puffs. Yeah.
It's cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
Lando, you leave friction alone. They give him enough of a hard time on Fresh's show. Or else we'll bring out the custard.
Oh,
Oh, the C word.
The C word.
The other C word.
Either way, thank you, Lando, for sharing the link around. He does a nice thing for us, and we'd give him a hard time. That's how it works. At least I give him a hard time. But then again, I'm a bit of an ass. And I know
Well,
it.
I'm pretty sure at one point we're gonna have a fucking custard week, so that day.
yeah.
We'll just tell Lando to stay the hell away.
Every custard has gonna have to have Lando's name in it.
Landing on the custard.
Yeah,
There, I came up with mine.
it is.
You bastards.
Oh, shit. See, I was ahead of you guys. Now I'm behind.
Now you're behind.
Now I'm behind.
This isn't the first time you've had to redo it while we're in the middle of the show. I don't know, like I said, mine needs a little bit more steep, but I am getting the profile I was looking for, so we will be testing this sucker out. I will say, this is like off topic, but just I work in a dairy cooler. If I stand in there long enough, the liquid in this thing freezes up a little bit. Like it gets really thick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like a 70-30 mix. Like really, it gets really thick, and trying to vape it is just a pain in the ass.
I gotta just like relax for a second.
Give yourself a second.
Clean my mouth out. Cause like, okay, so spoiler alert, I just vaped a cotton dry and then dripped over top of it. And
You getting a
like,
burnt taste?
no. So like I need to like just chill because it was like the very end of that like apple and spice donut. Like I still have enough that I could have like, done the pro tip on it, which I
Yeah.
probably will after. So I just need to like refresh myself because like I swear that I'm still tasting the apple. So I just need to just let Sifu catch up and then
I like how clear that still is, or at least clear-ish. It'll get dark though, or it should.
yeah, that's where mine ended up. It's pretty clear. Like actually sometimes okay, so this is one that I made. This is one that I made on Saturday. It was like that blueberry watermelon like Fruitopia that I was going after. And I've actually really enjoyed it the first half of the bottle. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I'll let it fucking chill for a little bit and then I'll come back to it. Because I was like on this like crazy fruit kick on the weekend. So if I don't have that like break, sometimes I just like lose myself within all of them at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like harder for me to like figure out exactly what's going on.
I like how Lando covered his bases there. He's like, ooh, donut, my jam. Unless it has nasty shit in it.
No, there's apple. There's no custard. You're good.
Yeah. I really want to try that mix.
All right, I gotta burn this off.
I'm going to try it, and then I'm going to give you some stars.
You'll try it and give it some stars?
Mm-hmm.
Which mix is that?
Your apple one?
Oh, I haven't published that one.
You haven't published that one? Oh, okay. I thought you had.
No, I might. I was thinking recently, I was like, is there any pros to like fully banging out a recipe and publishing it? And I was like, yeah, there's probably pros. So like, I'm going to try doing that. And that's why, like I said, I went back and I like did some tweaks, and part of it was on recommendation from Addy. And then I thought about it and I was like, man, that might be why I didn't like it as much. So I did some tweaks on that peanut butter custard or peanut butter cheesecake. And then there was a couple other ones that I saw in there. I was like, oh man, that was pretty good, but it was missing a few things, or it was like whatever. So I decided that I'm going to like every week, I'm going to pick one that I've done personally and like on my own time, not on the show. I was going to like revamp it and try to like dial in all the recipes that I have. Obviously, eventually it's going to get to the point where like I can't go back and do everything because I'm already starting,
Yeah.
This is the 10th episode, so I mean, I have 10 recipes up there. But
well, okay. This is bad. This is bad.
Okay. So we
my
put
bottle.
that away.
We put that away. That's going to go to trash. And now I have something that is pretty delightful. I'm not getting enough nutty, oaty part of the cereal, but the milk and honey part is really good. I don't know what I could add to this to get more Cheerio type flavor. You guys know of a cereal concentrate that's Cheerios?
I do not.
Steel 27's kind of got like a nuttiness to it. I mean, you could try that.
The AP is nice in here, and so is the toasted almond. Like it's there. But when you take a sip of the milk of the Cheerios, I mean, you can really taste the Cheerio in that milk. I am getting the milk and honey part of it though, for sure. It's this is actually pretty good now. It makes me regret not having an actual good bottle of the milk and honey to give it a go. So there it is. No more chocolate. I'm still getting a little chocolate from the wicks being still wet, but now right off the drip, I get or strong milk and honey flavor here. It really reminds me of that Cosmic Fog a little bit, with the cream base of it.
I'm gonna have to try this Kim Novatic donut everybody's talking about. But either way, TFA has a honey circle cereal flavor, so I don't know. That might be a place to start.
Honey circles, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That might be a place to start.
Yep. Yep, that's got a good cream base. I'm actually really happy with this milk and honey base. If I could get the nuts right, we all just hope to get our nuts right,
Right.
So
That's fact.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm ready to say a few things about mine. Okay, I like where the pear is. Pear is good. It's like where I wanted to be. I didn't want to be heavy pear. I'm getting a nice amount of the cream cheese icing. The pastry part, it's there, but it's not quite what I was hoping for. But I mean, I don't know. There's a couple of those flavors that I've barely used at all. So maybe in 24 hours they'll already be better.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, it's not bad. I would definitely vape it. I'm gonna have to let it steep for a couple days and have a fresh wick to really know what's up. But right now, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too sweet. There's just the right amount of sweetness, but I'm really getting a lot of pear on the initial inhale, which I like. I got both those pear flavorings that I used. And there's not too much cinnamon. And you know what's crazy? You know how when you eat a Danish or something like that, and there's that, it's almost like a semi-glaze.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm talking about? And it's
like a hard crusty glaze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it has that bit of a taste to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of getting that from this right now, which I don't
Oh,
know.
that's cool.
I don't know what part of it's coming from. Maybe that cinnamon pastry.
So you think the cinnamon is playing off of the pear a little more than it is playing like I know you guys know I struggle with cinnamon, but I sure do like a spiced pear or a spiced apple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you get more of that note as opposed to a cinnamon pastry.
Yeah, I'm honestly Sifu. I would not say it's overdone on the cinnamon at all. It's pretty sweet. It's there, but it's honestly, for me, more than anything, it was I wanted to make sure that the pear tasted baked. Right, so that's why I went above the cinnamon pastry and I added the cinnamon crunch and the Zippola because I was hoping that it would make it seem more baked. And I think that I've achieved that. Like I said, I kind of wish it was a little bit more pastry note, but that might come in. But I started at 2% because I was you know what? I don't want to go too hard in the paint with this, and I don't even know if I've ever used up concentrate before.
But you got cinnamon in the Cipolla too, right? Isn't that more like a churro?
Well, I guess it is kind of like a churro, but honestly, okay, when I smell it, it smells like there's cinnamon, and I'm not saying that there's not cinnamon, but it's not like a cinnamon and cake. It's more like a cake with cinnamon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When I smell it, it kind of smells there's almost a slight citrus note to it too. Like
a lemony, if you would put citrus rind in a pastry.
Yeah, but it's a little bit more heavy. It's not quite flaky like a pastry though.
Gotcha.
I don't get a flakiness from it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've used this concentrate with other things that. This is in that apple donut. I put a lot of it actually in there.
Is it Ozzy says the pear is mild flavor, so if you are getting it to come through right now, that pastry will come through after. I mean, fruits always come through really quickly. It's everything else that kind of needs to catch up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was looking up what Zippos are, and now I want one.
Is it actually a food item?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
I
Oh,
looked it up too. Yeah.
Yeah, they look amazing. Yeah, they're like puff pastries, and they jam them with Lando custard, and then they put a little fruit on top, like a cherry or strawberry.
man.
The description is a fried dough food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to click on one of these recipes. Italian donut is what they're calling it, an Italian style donut.
Okay, it makes sense.
So the ingredients are ricotta cheese. That might be, and it's really simple. There's nothing crazy in it. I think the only thing that's weird that wouldn't be in a donut would be the ricotta cheese. Vanilla extract and confectioner's sugar. Salt, baking powder. That's it. Interesting. I want to make them now.
I know, right?
Well, I would totally recommend this flavoring, to be honest. I feel like it would be like banging in like a coffee cake too.
And who's the manufacturer of it? Do you know?
It's flavor art.
Flavor Art. Oh, you and your flavor art, bro.
Love flavor art.
Again, I need to get more Flavor Art stuff. Give it a try.
Flavor Art Sapola. That might work in my idea for the
Yeah,
donut.
that's what I was thinking.
I think it probably would. And honestly, it's not really heavy on the cinnamon. It's like you know that it's there, but it's not like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have you ever? Okay, so you know when you go to like the fair and they have the Tiny Tom donuts or whatever they're called, like the tiny donuts, the little donuts. You can see them go down the fucking like oil river and shit. You know how like the options are like you can get chocolate, and it's like basically like cocoa and powdered sugar together. You can get powdered sugar. You can get like apple and cinnamon, where it's like apple and cinnamon flavoring, I guess.
Yeah, the flavor, right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I would like liken it to without the apple. Mm-hmm. It's like that sweet cinnamon sugar more than anything. That's what I would say. Because like I said, in that apple donut, I had it at like 4%. And it was really nice. I don't know, I liked it. Cool. I liked it a lot. And honestly, okay, so I just knuckled this mix, and it knuckles like the life.
Yeah, mine is knuckling like Cheerio milk, but I'm not getting. I guess it's just the steep.
Still needs time.
That's why my hope is that this will solve that. I'll be the guinea pig. I'll be the first one on here to do that, and I'll then force you guys to do it because I'll be like, "Oh, this is fucking amazing right now. I don't gotta wait for shit."
Yeah, I mean the knuckle on this is like Cheerio milk. I still would like a little more Cheerios. I don't know if I have enough bakery component, I guess. But I'm like you, the knuckle on this tastes way better than the actual vape of it. So I'm guessing it's just a steeping issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like on the knuckle, I get a lot more cream cheese icing, and it's really pulling everything together. And I don't really get very much of it on the vape. But I'm running it too hot. Maybe this Addy's is not the perfect Addy for it, even though it's the best one ever. But you never know.
Never know.
Not everything gonna be perfect for everything.
Right.
Just like setup does not match, but that RDA is a banger.
Dude, I'm jealous of that mod.
What's the RDA?
It's the layer cake from District.
Oh, the layer cake. Yeah. Should have known.
I'll miss my reloads. I'm kind of kicking myself for getting rid of it.
Dude, okay, so other than this mod's like never let me down, right? I've had this mod since 2016. This was like my first like legit cloud chucker like mod. I had a couple of mods that were like 100 watts before this one, but once I got this and I was like, oh man, I could go up to 200 watts, whatever. And I put Arctic Fox on this about a year and a half ago, and it was at almost 60,000 hits. And right now it's at 28,744 since I put Arctic Fox on here. So this mod has close to 100,000 hits. Like it's worn. Like you can see, like all the paint is gone. Like the bottom's still in pretty good shape, but like when I take the battery door off, half the magnets are missing, so I have to like line it up so they fall back into their holes. Like it's been through fucking hell and back. I've yard saled this mod, dude. I used to take this out like when I'd be like going out hanging out with friends, and it would like fall out of my lap getting out of the car. I would like be doing whatever. It literally went everywhere, dude. I had this with a goon on it for like a year. I felt like I was Jess Marie, like, because that's what she always used to rock. And every time I see her like in someone's video, like Grimm's video at like a convention, she would have like this same setup, like a goon on a low, just killing it. Yeah, I still love this mod. It's a great mod.
Oh yeah,
I think you can still find them.
I found them, but they still want like $70 on some sites for them, and I'm like, they're kind of a little too old for $70.
Yeah, 4 years old.
The triples.
Did it be done? But no.
Oh no, that's right. It was either dual or triple. Right? It came with
No,
the
that was
door.
the RX2-3.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
the RX-23. This is like the 200S.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I actually had both. I had the 200S and the 2-3.
Yeah, because the 200 had like the vertical screen like that, or the horizontal, whatever. The
Yeah.
opposite went like that.
Like the
And
DNA,
this
the old
one
DNA
was
200s.
200S. Yeah. Someone actually told me, and I've forgotten about this, and maybe I'm wrong, or maybe they were wrong, but they said that the DNA came out first. They said that the
Wismec Reload DNA came out first.
before the DNA 200.
Yeah.
Or before the Reload
200.
200.
Yeah, that came out first, and then they did the 200 as a cheaper option.
I like what Bogan did with the Odin. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, because I remember when the DNA 200 version came out, that thing was like what? I think it was like $300 or something like that.
Yeah, it was $300. Yeah.
Hey, Ozzy Shano, I just got this in the mail today. Like not the rye, but this whatever. I always forget what this is called. The Argus. This thing's pretty cool, man. I mean, it's not an Avdillo because it has 21700s. You're probably right. I probably should have one of those. I just wanted a nice beater mod for work. And I rock a lot of RTAs at work. So like this mod, I was like, ooh, it's so small. Because it is quite small. Like when you see it like that. And I'm only 4'11", so I obviously have tiny hands. It makes sense. And yeah, dude, this mod's pretty cool. But I did want to get one of those Avdillos. Is that even how you say it? Do you guys remember how you're supposed to say it?
I don't know how you say it. They are interesting. I don't remember these at all. Like at all.
Well, I have the Odin. I have the 250C Odin.
I have
so it's the same. I love that shape. The same thing with the
This is the standard non-DNA version because I didn't want to pay extra.
I love the extra. I love the shape, and I like Thumbfire, and that's why I love this this Loch Ness.
Oh, dude, the Loch Ness is a nice one.
Yeah, I mean, it has a bump battery door. It comes off every time. But I just snake it in there, and boop, good to go.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Harsh.
You know what? I love it. I fucking love it. Any attention's good attention, guys.
Like,
You know what they say about man
were
with
we
small
talking
hands?
about that earlier?
Yeah.
I can't even say what I said on YouTube.
You know what they say about man with small hands? He wears a small glove. That's it.
If it does not fit, you cannot acquit.
That's right.
You must acquit.
Oh, it's pronounced evil dildo.
Dildo. Yeah.
Thank you, Addy Tooney.
Awesome.
All right, so we're rounding out the last couple of minutes. You guys want to do your sign-offs and all that jazz, so we can pack this sucker up and put it in the books.
All right, cool. I can go first.
All right.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you guys had as much fun as I did, because once again, we had some successes today, and hopefully that just keeps on getting more and more common around here. Thanks, chat, for participating. Even you, Ozzy Shano. I saw you answering some questions, so respect.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you, Addy Tooney, for mixing up one of my recipes and leaving a rating for me. Appreciate it. You're the first one. I'll never forget you. Okay. But everything, aside from mixing, you can check me out on Friday nights, Frames Janklin YouTube channel, a green room, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can also check out the Shed Time Podcast, which is shedtimepodcast.com. And if you go there, you can find like merch, upcoming guests, previous guests. There's like a secret stash where there's clips. I think that they're actually all video clips of parts that are not on actual episodes. They're like the beforehand or after, kind of just like the chill out session afterwards or before. And I think that's everything. Yes, that's everything. Oh, you can also, if you would like, you can go check out any of us on eliquidrecipes.com and feel free to mix up anything that we've mixed up. And if you do, rate it. You don't have to give it a good rating unless you think it's good. But, we're putting it up there. We want to know people are at least reading it and maybe checking it out. And I'm going to pass it to Seafood.
Thank you. My normal channels, Instagram, Twitter, and on the Facebooks. You can get Sifumustache directly through me, through private message. I'm also carrying, everybody knows that I'm carrying the Duchess's cheesecake. I just wanted to say it here too, that it's a real unique take on a strawberry cheesecake. It's kind of like a Frankenberry kind of vibe with the strawberry, and it's very unique, very different, very tasty. And all of the proceeds from that going directly back to Duchess. He's had some bad luck here, a bad break here, and anything I can do to help him out would be appreciated. So thank you, and thanks for trying my stuff, and thanks for having us, and thanks for tuning in.
Awesome. All right, and as for me, you could always check me out, here on the channel, obviously, for videos and all that kind of shit and reviews. You could always come hang out with me on Mondays on Vaping with the Ohmies at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time and see what we're up to over there. I know we're working on something for this coming week, and I'm excited about what we're doing. And it's called, if you guys are interested in any juicer coils, right now the site is down, but if you're interested, hit me up on Instagram, Discord, Facebook, whichever way you can get a hold of me. Also email clownvapes@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions for the show, you could also email them to that email address, and we probably work out something. You guys interested in a giveaway? Did you guys want to do a giveaway for this thing? It's a coconut cake, basically, because that's all I'm tasting. But you guys are interested, I wanted to run a randomizer. There is 17 you watching right now, so just pick a number between 1 and 7, and then we'll run the randomizer real quick. Let's see if this goes. But I think Teespring, also, if you guys want any shirts and things like that, there is a Mixing It Up shirt on my Teespring site. But yeah, let's see. Damn, that delay. That delay sucks.
I see when Tucky Shine put it 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now there's numbers coming in. Natalie Haywood, 6. Anthony Ramella, 2. What? Okay, why are they putting random numbers in?
Because I was going to run a randomizer if either wanted the coconut cake mix that I did for Fresh's show. Like I said, I'm not going to vape it, and I'd rather not throw it away and send it off to somebody else.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that felt good.
All right. So, okay, this is one thing that I'm going to ask for anybody out there watching. If you guys want to ever suggest a theme for the night, please do that. I'm not saying that we can't think of them because we've done it so far, and
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure we can keep on doing it. But I think that it'd be more fun for us to have somebody out there pick it for us. You don't have to like say make me a cherry cheesecake. Like you can just say make like today was breakfast, or if it was like a couple weeks ago we had drinks, or whichever. Even if you want like a specific like one note that'll be in that recipe, and that's you like I want an apple vape, then we could decide what we want to do and put our own spins on something that's apple. So if you guys want to do that, hit us up anywhere on social media, and or you can even comment on this video after or right now or whenever, and we'll try to work that into like a future show.
Mhm.
Just because like it's fun to do things for the people that are watching us and supporting us. This is be like our way of supporting you by getting your dreams done by mixing something that you want to try.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know we've had a challenge from what is it? Angela Garrity when we were on the Ohmies, and I still want to chase that, but I'm not sure about persimmon because I don't even know what that tastes like.
Isn't persimmon like it's like a fancy apple?
I think so.
It's like a mix between cranberry and apple. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really tart.
Might have to look it up. Either way, I'm gonna run this guy. Let's see what we get. Got 7. Who came close to 7? Natalie Haywood. I think I must send it your way there. Alrighty, so that was that. We will catch you guys next week. We had a blast. And as always, vape on, mix on. Oh yeah.
Oh, super! You're not in the right chair.
Yep. No seafood spin. No seafood spin. Oh my god.
It's like
Don't hurt yourself. All right. Later, y'all.